everybody, welcome to Mrs McMillan's Science Lab. Today we are going to do some experiments about water science. Did you know that water is amazing? Let me show you how cool that's going to be. So, all you need is a bag, water, pencils and a big tray. Now, I'm going to open my bag and I'm going to pour the water in. You may need somebody to help you because it could get a little bit heavy. Now, children, the question is, what is going to happen if I put my sharp pencil in the bag? Let's think about this. What happens when you usually put something sharp inside a bag? Is it going to leak? That's right. But this time, I'm going to show you something very cool. Are you ready? Watch it. It's going to go in. Is it leaking, everybody? No, it's not. Look at my pencil. I'm going to go in some more. And look. Look at this. The pencil goes all the way through. I wonder, how many more pencils can I put inside this bag? You can do this at home too. Make sure you try. That was very cool, right? Now, let's have a look at this experiment now. Today, we are going to make a sugar rainbow. Children, let's think about this. Have you ever tried to make a rainbow with water and color? What happens if you put colored water together? Does it create a rainbow? Can you see each layer of the rainbow very clearly? Think about this. I know some of you are shaking your head. That's right, if you have all the colors together, it may not work. If you really try it, you may find when you mix all the colors together, it turns brown or black. Now, Mrs. McMillan is going to show you a very cool trick to make a sugar rainbow. Make sure you watch closely. Mrs. McMillan is going to add sugar to each beaker now. Now, watch carefully because I am going to add different amounts of spoons of sugar in each one to make sure we can build a rainbow in layers. Watch carefully. You need to stir it. Make sure you can't see any more sugar granules. This is very important too. Make sure you stir them very, very nicely. Now remember, the water is very hot, so make sure you ask your adult or your teachers to be next to you. Very carefully, I'm going to stir all my beakers with lots and lots of sugar. Now children, you may remember that every time I add sugar in, the number gets bigger. Let's see what's going to happen when we put everything together. Okay children, now my sugar solutions are ready. But what is a rainbow without colors, right? So I'm going to add colors to each and every one of them. Let's see if we can make a vibrant rainbow. Voila, children, have a look. Let's see if we've got the rainbow here. Ready? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo together, and purple. Hello again, children. We have waited for a very long time for all the sugar solution to really cool down. Now it's time for us to make a rainbow. Let's think about the rainbow. What color goes first? Let's say it together. See if you know. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and purple or violet. But do you remember, Mrs McMillan said we haven't got blue and indigo, so we've put it together as one. So let's work from the bottom because we are building a rainbow together. What's the last one again? That's right, purple. I'm going to bring my purple and I'm going to go over here. I'm going to squeeze 3 pipettes full of sugar solution into this. You will see why I'm doing it in a moment. Make sure you've got your purple in the right place. Next, we're building a rainbow, so the color on top of purple or violet is blue or indigo. Let's have a look. Watch carefully what happens. Gonna go very slowly. Can you see it, children? Is it mixing together, or do you see them separating? Have a look. Now remember, I am applying force, so I'm squeezing it quite harshly down. So maybe it takes some time to settle. Have a look. Let's continue to build our rainbow. What's on top of the blue? Green, that's right. See if you can see the green. Oh, we are building our rainbow very slowly. I have 3 colors, that's fantastic. And let's work our way up. The next color is yellow. So I get my yellow solution and I squeeze it in. 1, 2, 3. I wonder what would happen if I put the orange in it. What do you think will happen, children? Are they going to be mixed together? Or do you think you can see each other very carefully? Now it's orange. 1, 2, and 3 here. Ooh, interesting colors. Finally, we have red at the top. Let's have a look. Oh, children, can you see what's happening? Look, when I put the sugar solution in, it's all staying at the top. Let's try. Let's add a little bit more. Can you see it? It goes down a little bit, but it goes up again. Wow. Isn't that so cool, children? Now, you might think that, well, I can't really see the orange or yellow. You could go back and add the orange if you want. Just be very, very careful. You can go back, dip it in. Where you can see the orange, you can add more. So hopefully, children, you should be able to see the orange settling in. Voila! Sugar rainbow, children. An experiment you can try at home too. Hope you have fun making it. Our next experiment involves water too, but in a different state. Have a look at this. This is ice. It is made from water. Mrs McMillan has just added some red colouring to it to make sure this trick looks super uber cool. Let's have a look. For this experiment, you will need something tall and clear because you want to see the magic happens. Next, we need to have oil. Vegetable oil is a good choice. And then we also need baby oil. Finally, we've got the coloured ice. Let's see the magic. Mrs McMillan is going to use a funnel to make sure all the oil goes inside the cylinder. Have a look at this, children. Remember, a funnel has a very wide lid. That means if you pour, even if you don't pour in the center, it will still go in. Watch carefully. And I am going to start roughly here. What do you think will happen when I pour the baby oil inside? Let's have a look. Let's see if you can see the difference between two oils. About you, but Mrs. McMillan can see a line in the middle. Oh, strange. They are both oils. Why aren't they mixing together? That's interesting. But do you know what? When you have something cold to drink and you add ice to it, where would you find the ice? Is it at the top, floating? Or is it at the bottom, sank? Let's find out. My lovely red ice cube, you can use any ice cubes you like. I've just made it red so we can see it very clearly. Watch what happens. Ready, get set, go. Is it going to sink right to the bottom? Hold on. Let's take a closer look. No, it's not floating to the top. It's not at the bottom either. Why is it in the middle? What do you think is going to happen to the ice when it starts to melt? What is ice made of? What happens if you add a little bit of heat to the ice? Oh, did someone say melt? That's right. Oh, it may take a little bit longer for it to melt because it's actually quite cool in the room where I'm standing now. So, let's have a look. We'll give it 20 seconds and see what happens. Look! Did you see that? The water is at the bottom now. Wow, isn't that so cool? The ice was in the middle, levitating, but the water from the ice is right at the bottom. It sank. Now children, this is an experiment you can do at home too. Children, did you enjoy seeing all of the experiments I've just done? Oh, you are going to love this one. Do you know why? Because this one is my favorite one. In fact, it is also my friend's favorite one. She said, yes, let's have a look at how we're going to do it. This experiment only requires a few things. We have an empty bottle, vinegar, baking soda, a spoon, a balloon, and funnels to help us put everything in together. Now, children, you may remember last year in the STEM assembly, I showed you something that was really, really cool with vinegar and baking soda. This time, you are actually going to see what happens. Let's have a look. First, I'm going to add some vinegar to the bottle. I don't want to add too much because I don't want an explosion, because that would be really, really scary, wouldn't it? So let's have a look. Just a little bit, because children, if you want to do it again, and you will because it's so cool, you can add more later. Next, we will need baking soda. I am going to add, not to here, no. We want to see what happens after, so we are going to add to the balloon. I'm going to make sure I give my balloon a good stretch because I don't want an explosion to happen. Honestly, that would be really scary. And if you don't like loud noises or a big pop, you can cover your ears and you can just watch Mrs. McMillan. Because the lip here is so small, Mrs. McMillan is going to use a funnel here. I have connected my funnel to my balloon. And now I'm going to add maybe 2 spoons of baking soda. 1, shake it in, make sure it's there. 2, shake it in. Or shall I go for 3, children? Did you say yes? Yeah? Okay, let's add another spoon. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Oh, is it going to explode? I'm a little bit scared. Let's find out, everybody. Once you've got your baking soda inside the balloon, you need to be extra careful when you put it over the lip, because we want to see what's going to happen immediately. Are you ready? Put it over the lid. Now you can see the balloon full of baking soda in here. Can you guess what's going to happen, children? Are you ready? You may want to cover your ears. Ready? Get set. Can you see the bubbling, children? Look at this. Oh! Oh, Mrs McMillan is feeling a little bit scared. Help me, Susie. Let's hold it together. Oh, it's not going up anymore. All right, all right. Oh, and now that we have an inflated balloon, oh, even more. Look at this. Now, children, Mrs. McMillan is going to tell you something. If you can't blow a balloon, maybe you can try using vinegar and baking soda, because this is what you are going to get. When you put baking soda in the vinegar, it creates a lot of bubbles, as you can see. And all the gas, which you can't see, is now in here. This is an experiment you can do at home too. Have a go and show me some videos and photos. Bye-bye. Children, we have finished all our experiments for today. I hope you enjoy watching it, and hopefully that made you think a little bit more about what you can do with water. What do you think, Susie? Do you like water? She says she loves water, and that's what we do. Water is very, very important, and water is absolutely amazing. I hope you had a fun time watching all the experiments, and I want you to have a go at home. Obviously, with your mummies and daddies next to you too, because some experiments could be a little bit scary.